To Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rakakadash. All right, double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and have taught us this word in truth and sincerity. Peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come in and week out, day in and day out, to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. All right, which is ruled by Esau, Edom. All right, the self-proclaimed white man, Caucasian. His biblical nationality, all right, is Esau, Edom. All right, and we're here at the latter end, man. The latter end of the end. If you can't see that, then you're most likely set up for destruction. Although the scriptures do say that you'll have some that'll wake up at the last hour. Well, we're in that last hour. If you're following prophecy, we're in that last hour. And if your eyes are open and you see what Esau, Edom is doing, you're looking at him scrambling, really. Okay, as the scripture saying Isaiah 47, you get that. Open up with that. Isaiah 47, I think you're wearied in the multitude of thy counsels, right? So they're wearied in the multitude of their counsels. So all their think tanks and their behaviorists, scientists, all these priests, they're priests of the left-hand side, all right? They're losing that light, all right, which is really the knowledge of wickedness that they once had to put confusion on the earth. Lord is turning the tables over, okay? Switching it up. Brother, yeah, come.
Isaiah 47:13. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels.
Mm-hmm.
Let now thy astrologers, the stargazers,
Right.
the monthly procrastinators stand up and say, save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Yeah, because the modern day prognosticators, what does it say? Prognosticators,
Yeah, and
stargazers, astrologers. That's your scientists, your futurists, your behaviorists. These are all these people today. All right. And what do they do now? All right, to get insight on you people. Well, they read data, right? Back then, they used to read the skies and the birds for signs, which is called augury. It's where you get auguration from, right? So in the modern day, auguries are these technocrats, because instead of looking into the sky, they look at the screens now and read data to get insight in your behaviors, what you're gonna do next, what you want next. That's why you keep thinking about something, and all of a sudden your phone will give you an ad to what you're thinking about. That's divination. Okay. Yep.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, otherwise called Sirach, 1922.
Mhm.
And it reads, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom,
That's right.
neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence.
That's right.
Basically going into it.
God.
These men have their so-called think tanks, which they're not thinking of the scriptures. I want them to Father to prescribe. They're moving in accordance to the precepts of men.
That's right.
But the Moses says what? Knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. It's not wise to be doing counsel, right? Having counsel to counteract what's prescribed in the Bible.
That's right.
That's satanic.
That's right.
That word Satan just means adversary. So you're adverse to what the prescription is about.
That's right.
The prescription is about an end time prophecy that's going to come to a full circle, man. There's time to rule, there's time to fall. The Bible says there's a time, a place for everything.
That's right.
And your place right now, Esau, is to be on the ground. You're the base man, right? But you flip things upside down and make things topsy-turvy.
That's right.
Okay? You're not supposed to be in the position you're in. And that's you can see all of the movie that he has, man.
That's
trading places. Now the places that are going to be traded is the place with you. You're going to be the footstool.
Mhm.
Yahweh says, my enemy shall be my footstool. You're the enemy of righteousness, man.
That's right.
All right, to read one more time. Sirach 9:22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time.
That's right.
All right, especially this time.
That's right.
The counsel of sinners, prudence.
That's right. Yeah, because prudence is to look ahead. Foresight. So if these Edomites truly have prudence and they can see the future, why would they fight against the Most High? But this is why the scriptures say, the pride of thy heart deceived thee. Because yet you can see in the future. These devils know that Yahushua is coming. There's going to be a World War III. They're behind orchestrating it. The Hawashai is coming, and they know that the elect are going to get beamed up in them chairs, and they still believe that they're going to be able to fight and wage war against the Hawashai and the hopeful elect, starting with the 144. All right, so that's not prudence, man. That's not prudence at all. Continue on in that, Baba Kasha. Yeah.
This is the Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil
Exactly.
and hideth himself.
Exactly.
But the simple pass on and are punished.
That's right.
Right.
That's
So
right.
this is wise counsel, man. We foresee the evil. All right. And so we're hiding ourselves from what? Being a participant of your wickedness, man.
That's right.
Of this the demise of this wicked kingdom.
That's right.
All right. So that's why you have a small congregation right here, and we foresee the evil, so we're hiding ourselves, man. As Jamaicans say, so what? Protect ourselves.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Right.
Yeah.
Our hidden is we're hidden in the shadow of the Almighty. Hey, Psalms 91 is going to become real very soon, right? Hey, for us, but for you, hey, destruction.
Yeah.
Psalms 47, Isaiah 47:14. Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
That's right. So those missiles, ICBM missiles, these guys, America is not going to be, with all the technocrats and the scientists that America has and the billionaires, they're not going to be able. America's not going to be able to spare itself from the destruction of ICBM missiles. Okay, go ahead.
They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at.
That's right. No comfort, man. Nothing they tell you with their data analytics is going to help you or save you from the destruction of America. Okay, go ahead.
Nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee, with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander, every one to his quarter, none shall save thee.
Yeah, when you skip up, it says, try all your enchantments, see if they work for you. In verse 12.
Not 12.
Yeah, stand now with enchantments. Read that.
This is Isaiah 47 and verse 12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
Yeah, from the inception of America, really from the inception of them coming over here and taking it from Jake. They've been full force, heavy into their witchcrafts and their sorceries, right? To beguile not just the American people, but the whole world through America. The top wicked elites, the modern day Chaldeans, these tiny tops, have used America as a vehicle to deceive the whole earth. Read Revelation 17, the whore that sits upon many waters, right? Mystery Babylon. Go ahead.
Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail.
Yeah, and so the Most High is being facetious. Then go ahead and try those things you used to do all the time. All the divination and the conjuring up of left-hand side spirits, so you can get insight on the scriptures and then perverse it. See if that stuff works out. Now, real quick to give you brothers and sisters some insight, because when you read these scriptures, you got to know how to tie them till today. How is this playing out today when the scriptures say that which is then is now? So this is from chat, and I asked for parallels, all right, for modern day sorcerers and prognosticators to today. So modern enchantments, technological sorcery, and psychological control. Modern sorcery is media and digital propaganda. Description, algorithms shaping thought, perception, and emotion. This is why you have psyops happening.
Psyops, yeah. First thing.
Right? Because that's witchcraft. Those things happen so they can steer your mind and your emotions to a certain direction. Okay?
And that word media goes into a medium.
Right.
Medium, yeah.
Right.
You need, people talking about I'm going to say media to do this and tell
That's
me this.
right. That's right. Yep. Yeah, because what do we look at media now for information? So yeah. It says biblical parallel. By thy sorceries were the nations deceived. Revelation 18:23. So what were the nations deceived by mainly? What sorcery were the nations deceived by when it comes to Babylon the Great? I'm asking you, brothers. Huh?
Media,
Technology.
that's what I'm saying, but you can see anything you want behind the screen.
Say it again.
You can say anything you want behind the screen.
Yeah.
But the guy that's watching the screen
has all these ways in your brain that just makes you believe everything.
Yeah. It's witchcraft. That's what it is. Those there's certain hertz that they use for songs.
Yeah.
All that's to keep you in a
It
trance.
comes out whether it's radio, the TV, it's all different hertz, but it's all the same effect at the end of the day. It just really depends. Like one of them projects the screen, the other one projects.
Yeah. Put your camera.
Comes with psychological operations. Those things.
Yep.
Work carefully. That's the first thing. Was psychological.
Yep.
That's psyop. So yes, does come with that.
That's right. And when you skip up, it says here, the ancient type is prognosticators. Modern counterparts are economists, data modulars, think tanks, forecasters. It says the modern day function is predict social trends, stock markets, and cries and carries to guide government and corporate action. Modern omens from algorithms, astrologers and stargazers, astrophysics, futurists, transhumanists, right? Because when you go into augury and watching the stars and the signs, it also goes into the zodiac. And those zodiac signs, a lot of them are named after Roman gods.